All right, welcome back everybody to LiveStream under the Moonshine number 277. We are back with the second part of Perseverance, part 2. We really enjoyed the first one a week ago. I know Addie here did, and she's excited for this one. So, Addie, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm excited. I
You're
want to know.
what's going to happen. Yeah. Well, we're starting this thing off with action already. Karen, whoever Karen is, says, I can see him. I've got him in my crosshairs now. Did you take wind into account? The fallout of the bullet? Yes, obviously. Shoot! The bullet thuds perfectly into the target, the center of the shield hanging a few hundred feet away on another skyscraper. It's that simple, Dave. So why do I have to fight? I can take anyone down that way. You can, but it's not an achievement. You have to show respect. Perseverance Part 2. Let's go. Let's go. Are we excited for this? I just hope I have time to finish it before I have to start work. Alright. Perseverance Part 2. Alright guys, I have already adjusted the sound a little bit. Turned the sound down a little bit. Hopefully it's at the right settings. We'll see. Can you hear it okay, Addie?
Over I can hear it perfect.
You can hear my voice fine and all that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this show started. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with, what was that guy's name? Bob? The gas station guy?
Yeah, Bob.
When you plan a murder, the night is usually your ally. Honest citizens sleep in their beds. Only a few keep watch. It's easy to fool alarms or security systems. All you need is the right equipment. It's worse with people. There is no room for mistakes here. Fortunately, there are sub-caliber ammunitions and silencers. Together, they are no louder than a sneeze. Achoo! Oh, hey. My target is a cold-hearted son of a bitch. A drug boss who is directly responsible for the deaths of several good Chicago cops. Ooh. Drug boss, huh? Yeah, this is completely different than where we left off.
Right?
Whole new story.
Chicago?
Indirectly, due to his contaminated meth, rich kids were dying by the dozens. Ooh, selling contaminated meth, huh? Not the good blue meth like they sold in Breaking Bad. Huh. Not that I'm particularly crying for them, but someone high up didn't like it very much. He'd be in for years of legal hell, hundreds of thousands of dollars in lawyer's fees, and no one could give a guarantee that they couldn't get him out from that shit. But this way, one shot, and there's no more problem. Oh, damn! I made sure he was all alone. His lover lay tied up in the apartment he'd bought for his trysts. Their little nest of love. Oh, she has brown eyes, I can see that. The wife and kids were in Florida, on vacation. One shot. So now we make the choice for her, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, pull the trigger, why not?
You think we should pull the trigger? Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it, it jammed. Always the least opportune moment. All I have left is my knife.
Oh,
uh-oh. The creak of the door. But there shouldn't be anyone here. I checked it myself. Paralyzed with fear now, I slowly turned my head. Oh shit!
Dun dun dun.
Exactly, right?
Oh, flashback.
Yep, Friday, roadside. Again, that memory. That damn mansion. I was there again. Events from years ago, vivid as ever. I take another pill. It should help, at least for a while. I have medication for no more than 2 days. Without them, I am powerless. I can't fight off the nightmares anymore. Lately, they've been coming back more often. Same one, every fucking time. The cigarette tastes pleasant, but that's due to the air in Grayville. Fresh, saturated with a smell of resin, different from what I remembered from the city. A nice change from the stuffy freeway parking lots. A small country town, a runaway girl, and me. If I had to describe myself in one word, it would be hunter. A headhunter for the agency, for the dirty work, which I have plenty of. Just a while ago, I was pursuing a young drug trafficker in Alaska who had driven there all the way from New Mexico. But today, it was determined that a woman named Jane was much more important. What do I know about her? Not much. She escaped from a medical lab. What kind? Strictly confidential, Karen. You don't need to know. Anyway, the girl was valuable enough to have a tracking device implanted under her skin. That's intriguing. Usually such tests are carried out on people who don't care for living, but do care about the extra money. Well, in exchange for a few days, maybe weeks of testing and medical preparations, you can get quite a large sum of money. I like how we're hearing not only the music, but we're hearing like the cars pass by as she's at this rest stop or whatever.
Good.
Yeah, that's cool. It looks like one of those scenic view type things where you pull out and get a good view. I like seeing the cigarette smoke as well. It's a perfect opportunity for those who have been thrown off by the track of life. I know from experience that they usually take junkies, homeless, and victims of a fate. Usually nobody cares about them, but with her, it's different. Not only does she have a tracker, but they also brought me out here just to track her down. So much trouble for an ex-junkie? Well, I'm not going to be picky. This is an opportunity to get absolution from my sins. Oh boy. Going back, huh? How's it going, Karen? Dave, he shouldn't be here. No, he isn't here. I'm managing quite well. Remember what I taught you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't exist. You're not in my life. You wanted this. Really, Karen? You keep reminding yourself of me.
Ooh.
Disappear! I'll be back real soon. I hope not. We didn't have a good ending. I let him down. I became his greatest disappointment. Some things simply can't be forgiven. Oh, damn. All kinds of intrigue here. That was just another hallucination. I take deeper breaths of the forest air. It seems that my head is not doing very well. Not a good sign for the rest of this journey. These hallucinations, I can't get rid of them, even though I really, really want to. I reach into the trunk for the locator. In short, the device has several miles of range and shows how close the transmitter is. Just one of the agency's toys. It's useful equipment. The buzzing snaps me out of my thoughts about the gadget. I look at my phone. A familiar number. It's them. I better answer it. Or maybe... should I pick up or don't pick up? Here.
Pick up.
Okay. Agency stamp. What's the status?
Located the girl.
I've located Jane. I'm proceeding with extraction. I lie, yes, but I really need that little victory right now. Anyway, what comes next? I know that I can handle it. Great work, Stamp. Confirm target security, and you'll receive further instructions shortly. Further instructions? I think I'll be staying in Grayville a little longer than I thought. Do I have everything? Equipment, identities, locator, knife? What'd you say?
I said, yeah, she will.
Yeah, she'll be staying there longer, huh? Medication. I should get them refilled before I leave. Planning, Karen. Remember the first rule? With a snap, I bring the locator display to life. Jane was here somewhere, and she should fall right into my hands. And soon. Better hope you already told the agency you're on her. There will be no escape from this. I'm simply too good. A quick job and back to normalcy at the agency. I will regain my position. I will confirm that Karen's stamp is reliable. I won't disappoint them again. No need to waste my time here anymore. I run my finger over the combat knife lying next to me. As always, yes, that's the reason Dave keeps showing up in my head. And his damned rules. A past teacher, a savior. I get lost sometimes in who Dave really was to me. Who do you think he was to her, Addie?
A boss, a lover,
A boss,
troublemaker.
A boss, a lover, and a troublemaker, huh? You almost sound like you have experience in that area.
No, I've only killed 2 people.
Oh my god, you crack me up. But I know how much I owe him. All my skills, where I am, and who I am. Everything. Long training, getting me off the street. Whatever he saw in me, he took the time to make me his copy. Does he regret it now? If only I hadn't messed up then. But I guess I tend to mess up. It's not a good trait. Sadly. The combat knife is the last gift from Dave. We count the hunter's efficiency in the distance between us and the target. Anyone can kill with a rifle and a scope. Those were the words of Dave, the master. The tracker beeps. Jane is here somewhere, only a few miles away. I can almost smell her, like a hound dog. I push harder on the gas, down to the bottom. The engine roars louder. Bam! Pedal to the metal. You can see the motion lines there. The phone is buzzing again. An unknown number. It's restricted. I haven't given this number to anyone, and I'm sure this isn't the agency either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're in trouble. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's pick up. I'm curious. I'm just too curious who it is.
Yeah, you gotta pick up.
Hello? A stranger says, Karen, you know where you'll end up, girl. She's silent.
It's her mom.
In hell! That's where you belong. You can't escape the truth. Oh shit. I know that voice very well. It's the voice of someone I feared the most in the whole world. Oh shit. So much so that I still have marks on my ankles and thighs from failed escape attempts. Oh shit. I peek at the call history. No sign of the strange conversation. Oh, Karen. Oh boy. So Friday at 6:30. So this is showing her side of what happened, what we've already read last week.
Yeah.
I assume that's what's going on, because this all already happened. We were through the weekend last week. I almost reached the location. The tracker shows that Jane is somewhere here, very close. And remember, she was here, because we were playing the married guy. I don't remember his name, but yeah. We were playing him here. A gas station appears in front of me. Neglected, it almost looks like an abandoned one. Dusty and distinguishably dirty. I shudder. This is Bob's gas station. The owner had come to terms with the fate of being a small-town oil supplier a long time ago. He doesn't seem to have much hope for this place. But what's Jane doing here? There is a man standing at the dispenser. From a distance, he looks distinguishing to me. Greasy hair, sloppy clothes, covered in stains. In one word, he looks disgusting. I think I have an eye for detail, and I absolutely know that a book should not be judged by its cover. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've never met him.
Nope, he's new.
Hey, doll. You got a cigarette? I ran out of mine. I hesitate, but only for a moment. I give him one of mine, and I have less than half left. He inhales, nodding his head. Oh, you're a lifesaver. It's nothing. I'm waiting for the owner, but I don't think I'll see him. What are you doing here, doll? Are you visiting? I think she's just gonna say no, she's business. I don't think she's gonna be talking about mountains with this guy.
He's not a liar.
No, I'm just on business. Well, what exactly is there to do in our beauty Grayville? Don't tell me. Well, guess. Yeah? You sell carpets, but it's a cover for a double agent. How am I doing? I froze. This joke was dangerously close to the truth. Perfectly on point. Oh, great. I don't tell anyone. I'll give you a cigarette back soon. And he laughed. Well, what a weird man. His clothes, his manner. Something is wrong here. He looks like a scruffy goofball, but I feel like he's just acting. The secret agent joke. He was trying to break the ice. Normal people would laugh, but me? No, not necessarily. A little odd.
Right?
What catches my eye from the start are the tribal amulets hanging from the ceiling. Okay. Is the owner a lover of local history? There's not a soul in here. I'll have to save my question for later. There's no sign of Jane or anyone around the counter. Just a spot for some petty cash for shopping if anyone would ever stop by. I see plenty of ammunition, a weapon on the wall. I can't wait to meet this man. Meanwhile, there is still the unresolved issue of my target. Since Jane isn't here, maybe there are bathrooms for travelers. Could she be hiding in there? I'm gonna have to check it out.
Ooh, yeah, because she took it out in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Is anyone here? The tracker shows that I'm almost right by Jane, but I can't spot anyone. I need to sweep that place thoroughly, inch by inch. The girl was definitely here. If she's not here now, then she must have left something behind. Perhaps the owner can tell me more when she gets back, or when he gets back. Wait, what actually happened here? Is this her blood, or some random junkies? No, no one could have been here except her. Jane, what have you done? From the outside comes the hum of an engine. Gravel crunches under tires. A door slams audibly. Someone arrived at the station. Uh-oh. I only have a moment, but that should be enough for me to look around. Maybe I can find something helpful here.
Think.
That's what I was thinking too. Great minds think alike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting, stinky boogers and bits of hair successfully discouraged me from further investigation. But well, In this job, there's not really a way out. Trying to overcome my repulsion, I carefully dive to the bottom of the sink with my hand wrapped in a tissue. Bingo. Aha. A torn piece of skin attached to some oval device. The signal receiver squeaks like crazy. I have Jane's goddamn tracker in front of me. She ripped it out herself. She knew she would be hunted. There were quite a lot of things in the story that didn't seem to work right from the start, and the agency is a graciousness that didn't bother to lighten the situation for me. Heck, the mission just got complicated now. Trash can. I crouch by the bin and push aside the trash. Next to a used condom lying here for far too long, I find a tattered notebook. I wipe the cover from the junk. It just looks simple and usual. The cheerful pink mouse grinning from the cardboard cover reminds me of my own childhood. I always wanted to have one, but in the orphanage there was no room for frills. In the eyes of the virtuous sisters, luxuries always led to sin. On impulse, I open the first page. The writing looks shaky, but I'm able to read the owner's name. Ooh, it's Jane. Next, there are short entries, descriptions of fears. I'm gonna keep this diary. Maybe I'll find a moment to glance through it later. Situation went from bad to worse. Jane knows she's being hunted. I have no idea where the girl might be hiding it now. What is she so afraid of? So far, 1 point for the little junkie. Not a very optimistic outcome. Oh boy. Jill. Who the hell is Jill? Hey, what are you doing here? Shit, this small town cop is the last person I was hoping to run into. Oh boy. A bathroom in blood, a transmitter remnant in my hand, and a stranger's face in town. Not much played in my favor here.
Nope.
It's a bathroom. I heard a noise.
Heard a noise.
Yeah. You and I are thinking alike, girl. I heard a noise, but there was no one here. And you just happened to walk in. You're lying. Oh, wow. No, I'm not. Yeah, stranger. You're fucking lying, but tough. I'll keep an eye on you. If I don't like you, you know, the cells are open.
Who?
We are very hospitable. Perhaps you will stay even longer. Oh shit. She takes Jane's tracker and she leaves. She was acting weird, like she knew more than I did. The plot thickens.
Dun dun dun.
The cop leaves, but there's another car in front of the station now. An old, trashy off-roader. Is it possible the owner of the place has arrived? I see some movement behind the counter now. Maybe I'll have more luck this time. Hey, she meets Bob. I enter the rundown station again. This time, someone is standing behind the counter. Someone who I didn't think I'd forget very soon. A big, muscle-bound salesman. Maybe a little bit younger than me. But did that ever matter? I'd munch on him if I didn't have to take care of that damn Jane. Wow.
Pretty.
He likes him. He smiles at me. A good sign. His skin is slightly red. His hair dark and shiny, and the amulets are hanging on his neck. He reminds me of the chiefs I read about when I was a little girl. Hey, how can I help you? He has a nice voice. Low, it's calm, and it reminds me of a copper bell. Lots of choices here. I'm here on business. I'm a private detective. Should I flirt with him? I'm looking for my sister. Make him talk.
Here on business, since she already said that.
I don't think you can help me, or perhaps you can. Who knows? I'm here on business. I don't think I'm going to buy anything. I'm tight on cash. But wait, you're not screwing me? You have too nice of a car for a salesman.
Oh, but she is.
Yo, you're right. I'm a private investigator. I'm really here on
Yeah,
business.
private investigator.
Tell the truth.
Let's get down to the point.
Good observation. You're Bob, right? That's right. In fact, I'm a private investigator. Like in the movies?
God.
Well, let's say just less shooting and chases. Much more driving. It's a good thing that I've stopped believing in eternal damnation because I'm lying my ass off. I can tell by the look on his face he's getting sucked into my story. And you came all the way to Grayville? Well, well, there's nothing interesting here. Last thing I remember was when Miss Marple's cat went missing. She thought some fox had eaten it, but the football came back after a week. You know, I'm looking for a girl. Yeah?
Well, so you'll pay.
Movies didn't lie. Agents get paid well, and information gets paid for. You'll repair your budget. How can you be sure that I know anything at all? Ooh.
I'm guessing.
I'm just guessing. Well, you're wrong. You know, I don't like you. Maybe you should just go.
Rude.
Damn. What follows now is not going to be pleasant. I don't have a choice. This guy is stubborn, even though I'm being nice. To his misfortune in the agency, there are no good girls. Look, I'll be brief. I want to know where she is. And if not, then what? Yeah, he's still mad. You think I'm bluffing? It would be a shame to cut up such a pretty face there, boy. Talk, and I'm gone. Oh, damn. I see the surprise on his face, and then he does something that surprises me. Wow, that's, you feel some tension there just looking at that image.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Didn't you know that you don't come at me with a knife? Wait a minute. Didn't you know that you don't come with a knife to a gunfight? No. Dun dun dun.
Right?
I struggle to keep from laughing. He's adorable. I can see his muscles trembling. Despite his size, he's just a scared little boy. Uh-oh. Oh, you're cute, you know? You have to turn off the safety, dummy. Oh shit, she's got the fucking knife up to his throat. Wow.
Come on, dummy.
This is intense. Come on, Bob, we thought better of you. I pluck the weapon out of his hand, and he doesn't protest. Uh-oh, she's got him. More experience, I guess. So, as we were saying, where's the girl? What are you going to do to her? What did I say here?
It's none of your business, Bob.
I don't think that's any of your business, Bob. Just tell me and I'll go. Let's not prolong this, huh? The sheriff took her. See, you could have done that from the beginning, my friend. Okay, so 7:07 p.m., Karen's car. I move on, leaving the backwater station behind. Dozens of thoughts now swirl in my head. I know what to do now. I must find the sheriff's office. It shouldn't be far. I thought it would go faster with this girl, especially after finding her tracker. Now, I'm not so sure. Grayville from a distance looks like a shithole. Dreadful, devoid of life. This town is dying. It's poisoned by the highway. I look at my watch. The hour of the report. I finally have some good news. I stop the car and light up a cigarette. This will help me. It always helps. Phone again. This is Stamp reporting. What is the status of the mission? I talked to the station owner. He removed the tracker, and the sheriff took her away. The conversation didn't go smoothly. Do you need any data about the sheriff? Yeah. What do we have on him? Not much. He moved to Grayville from Santa Monica, California. Willingness to gamble and take risks. He has a high self-esteem. Potentially dangerous. Prone to corruption. Thanks. Keep us updated. There's no need for further delay. What do I know at this point? It's time to put all the information together. There isn't a lot of it. I know where Jane was a while ago, and that the sheriff took her. Where did he take her, though? He has to tell me. I'm convinced it won't be that difficult. So this is all pretty good, and I like the writing here. This is certainly going different than I expected. I figured it would continue from where we left off. Instead, we're kind of starting fresh, which is a little bit disappointing, but I hope that it, I hope that it pays off, I guess, is what I'm saying, by looking at this from a different point of view, everything that happened. But one thing I am noticing, which is good, is I know it took like 4 years or 3.5 years for them to come out with part 2 after part 1 released. But I am noticing that there's no more like bad grammar or misspelled words. So far,
Yep.
yeah, I'm not noticing any more misspelled like simple words, so that's good. I'm convinced it won't be that difficult, to make the sheriff tell me. I was not especially surprised by what I heard about Griffith. I was more impressed with the agency had prepared a dossier on him and all. Were they looking for hooks? What's so special about him? Or in Grayville in general? I look at the skyline of the town, the jumble of bright dots. I freeze. At night, everything seems different. The shouting, the noise, even the outlines and shapes we know during the day, then become different. Strangers. It's as if at night people are intruders who trespass on land that doesn't belong to them. In my domain, where I love the darkness, the night is my ally, my friend. We understand each other without any words. That's dark.
Right.
So this is where we started off. Yep. This is where we started off this episode. What is needed to kill a person? Someone who's a complete stranger, who's never exposed himself to anything. Anyway, not directly. I don't need much, just a gun, a silencer. Although it's much better to use a knife, it shows more respect for the victim. A knife shows more respect for the victim? How? Sounds a lot more painful. I think I'd just want to... If I was him, I think I would just rather be shot in the fucking head point blank and die instantly than to like have my neck slit and be bleeding all over myself and gasping and gagging.
I mean,
and
to be
dying
fair,
slowly.
that's very true, because to be fair, they always say, I watch a lot of those shows. They say that when you use a knife, that's a personal.
Yeah.
That's personal.
Yeah, that's like a hard way to go. Like,
It's a slow death.
I think shooting him is a lot more respectful for the victim.
Yep. Right
So
in the T-frame.
I disagree with her there, for sure. I'm just saying.
Psycho.
Yeah. But does the drug boss, does he deserve it?
Knife it is. No, sorry.
I think not. Bullets will be just as good. I work on behalf of the agency, so I know that the decision to eliminate is not hasty. However, the benefits were judged to outweigh the potential downsides. It's better to operate outside the system than to allow a lengthy defense trial. Here we go again. We know what happens. I'm not questioning the assault on the rule of law. I just follow my orders. This guy is alone. I took care of that. One shot. And we pulled the trigger before. Did we pull it again? Or did we not shoot this time?
Shoot.
Okay. The firing pin snaps dry. It's a misfire. Can I reload before he wakes up? Most likely, yes. The door creaks. I freeze. Who is it? I checked it myself. I turn around slowly. Are you the devil? Oh shit. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the fear you see in that face. Great art. Great fucking art.
Right?
Love that old worn teddy bear. Are you the devil? The child takes a few steps towards me. Oh my. So she's remembering again. We're seeing a little more out of it every time. I reach for the pills. I can feel my heart shaking. The nightmare came back a second time on the same fucking day. Aaron, get a grip. This is not going to end well. If you keep this
you probably
up...
shot the little girl.
Yeah, we don't know what happened yet. I guess so. Well, I guess we'll see it eventually. Maybe. Maybe in part 3? I don't know.
Don't say that.
If you keep this up, they're going to put you in the loony bin permanently. Looks like she's going crazy. I get behind the wheel. I feel her eyes on me, like she's looking at me from somewhere. I shudder nervously. Talking about that girl she's remembering, right?
Right?
The sooner I get out of this hole, the better. Across the street, the wind chases scraps and newspapers. The town looks run down, much like Bob's station. Its best years are long behind. Sad, embittered people, empty storefronts, a remnant of those who escaped to a better life. In such places, you either accept a sad, gray future, or you simply leave. Those who stay don't expect much. Boy, that sounds so sad and depressing. Alright, Friday night, 7:30 almost. Parking lot. The building itself doesn't look too bad. Small one-story building, such as hundreds, if not thousands, in the whole country. The glow from the windows gives a warm hue. I can almost smell the freshly brewed coffee inside. I take a deep breath in my lungs. A quick conversation, and I'm gone. From a tow truck in county colors, some drifter pulls away, skinny in a badly pressed uniform with gravy stains. It's a business, or is he trying to talk to me? Unfortunately, I'm betting on the latter. Brock. Hey, doll. Cool car. Did you get lost by chance? Besides the macho persona, the stench of cheap cologne. Yeah, he is definitely hitting on me. And it's a cliche. Well, unfortunately, he's not my type. Unfortunately, he's not my type. He could also ask if I fell from heaven because I look like an angel. Angel, devil, no Karen. Don't think about it. Angel, devil, no Karen. Don't even think about it. Come on, dude. Looking for the sheriff? Or I flirt? We're gonna flirt just because I'm curious what the fuck happens. Even though she said he's not her type. I just want to see what happens. I'm gonna play his game. I playfully brush back my hair and smile, revealing my white teeth. They say I have the beauty of a movie star. Maybe is the sheriff here? Why the sheriff? Brock's enough for you. Karen. Oh, he asked her name, I guess. Karen. What is going on? Why is it... Stop! Game, stop! Like... Oh my god. Stop!
Oh, because it's on auto now. What the hell?
Yeah, how did it go into auto?
The bottom mouse.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but how did it do that? I don't know. Okay, settings, let's see. Log, here we go. Okay, so she shows her white teeth. Okay, maybe it's the sheriff here? Why the sheriff? Brock's enough for you, Missy? Karen, you know, I need one favor from him. Whatever you want, I'll get it cheaper. Or even free, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Who?
Yeah, bribes. What else could I want in such a backwater? I cringed slightly. Unfortunately, I know. No, handsome. I just want to know where he took that girl from Bob's station. He freezes at the sound of the red-skinned giant's name. Shared history? Not a very happy one? A girl? I heard something. I'll help you when we get a date. How about that? For something that will be terribly disappointing. At most, 2 minutes of fun. Wow. She's already got him judged, don't she?
Right?
So let me ask you that. Do women ever sum guys up like that? Like at first, like she just met him and she's already judging him up like he'll lose it in 2 minutes. Do women do that? Have you ever done that? Have you said, "Oh, this guy will be done in 2 minutes"? Or yeah, but then again, you're probably
It's more like insulting him anyway. But
yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, we're gonna play this out. I'm just curious.
Yep.
I smile wider. He takes that as a good thing. Fine. But she agrees to the date. Oh, really? Wait. He's not gonna fall for it. He reaches for the radio and tries to call the sheriff without success. Silence on the other side. Still, the sly man tries to make up for it with a smile. He's silent. So we wait for him, right? In my car. Wink, wink.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wait. I agreed if you help me. It didn't work out. So, yeah, tough luck, buddy. That's not exactly like that. Mm-mm. So I go inside. At least I don't have to hurt him. Because no other physical activity was on the table. That's funny. About 7 minutes later, inside the sheriff's office, there's not a soul inside. Is everybody gone? The secretary's desk is empty, which isn't surprising at this hour. Of course, a pot of coffee, and an open door to the sheriff's office. Since no one is going to invite me, I'll do it myself. Guess he won't be angry that I didn't wait quietly on the waiting room bench. Not if I smile sweetly, though. I carefully look around the office. The sheriff likes to hunt, but that's obvious for someone who lives in a hole surrounded by woods and carries a gun every day. However, this antler doesn't look that impressive. Rather, it belonged to a sick animal, one that didn't have the strength to even run away. So he shot a sick fucking animal. It's fucked up. Uh-oh, Dave. How are you doing, Karen? So this is the guy she fears. Heck, Dave. Still checking up on me, huh? So, but of course I said that to myself. So how are you doing, Karen? He says, I need help. You're not here to disappear. That's what we went last time, so we're going to say the same thing again. You're not here, Dave. Get the fuck out of here. If you keep bringing me back, maybe you need help after all. Honor? Forget. That doesn't concern you anymore, right? And he's gone. I clench my teeth. He mentioned honor, something I was supposed to be lacking, at least in his opinion. An abundance of demons from the past. The girl, Dave. Separate yet connected. The common denomination is Karen screwed up. Sometimes I wonder if I'm already living out my sentence. Hell is one. The demons are just different. I have much to repent for. Okay, then. Okay, I really need to focus here. As long as I am alone, maybe I'll find something interesting here. No typewriter. Instead, there's a place for a modern computer. Does the sheriff really want to keep up with modernity? How do you say the word?
Yeah, that was right.
Modernity. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. Don't say that 3 times fast. No.
I think I said it wrong.
Me too.
I wonder how that worked out for him, keeping up with the modern life. What else do we have here? Picture on the wall, desktop, framed articles, or drawer?
Desktop.
Okay. What's hidden here? A bottle of whiskey. Pretty good year. I guess the sheriff likes to sip on a boring duty. Although no, the cork was intact. Is the bottle waiting for a special occasion, I wonder? Nearby, I find a handful of tokens. I recognize the design. Such tokens are given each year of sobriety at Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. They require perseverance. Ah, the name of the game. But for addicts, they are a powerful source of pride and inner source of inspiration. What do they mean when combined with a pleasantly humming bottle? Is it a test of his character? The sheriff knows his problem after all, and yet he keeps it close at hand. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Right?
I knew a man who did the same thing, though he did it with cigarettes. He used to say that quitting means nothing unless you test your character with the possibility of returning. Wow. Interesting. So that would be like, would that be like a woman who's trying to stop cheating on her husband, or a woman who's trying to stop cheating and fucking around on the guy she's dating, for example? And so the way to stop cheating is to put a really hot guy right in front of her, almost naked, every night. Yeah, let's put this really hot guy in bed with me every night and see if I can go without cheating. How would that work out?
Yeah.
The sheriff may not seem like a gentle uncle, but there is definitely more to him than that. Okay. Which one now, girl?
Drawer.
The drawer seems empty, but there's something at the bottom, like a scrap of paper. It's very easy to miss. I'm frozen. This is really something. Alright, we found something. Daily News accused of embezzlement. This confirms the agency's words. Corrupt tendencies? There's a bribed cop and a higher level one at that. After all, we're not talking about a bribe for driving under the influence, but a specific amount. Local law enforcement officer accused of misappropriating a large sum of money. Tens of thousands of dollars. A small fortune. Why doesn't the sheriff keep incriminating evidence on his desk? That's true. Why would he do that? The only thing that comes to my mind is some kind of warning. You remember the slip-up, which he was now going to turn into some kind of success. A place he left and didn't want to return to. Yeah, I actually stopped liking Sheriff Gifford. Uh-oh. The door creaks. Shit! Busy sifting through the documents, I didn't notice anyone had arrived. I am scolding myself in my mind. Such distractions can't happen to me again. I can have really dangerous consequences here. I turned back to the entrance, fixing my sleeves. Good thing I wasn't sitting on my nose in the sheriff's office. In the sheriff's stuff. I couldn't explain myself for the world. It's her again. What? Oh, the cop. Okay. I thought he was talking about that little girl again.
Right? Me too.
Oh, you here again? What's she gonna say now? She accused her of lying last time.
The door was open.
The door was open, so I thought I'd wait inside. Where you live? Don't they teach you not to come in without knocking? I'd lock you up myself, but Hal will do it. She snorts something, stands in the corner, and measures me carefully with her eyes. I can see the rage in her eyes, the contempt. She is looking sharply at me, as if I have done her some harm, or at least an annoyance. I would smoke, but not in the office here. It must be Hal.
Right?
Another few steps, and the sheriff walks in. A stocky, rubbishy man whose face might be associated with a gentle uncle. Something in his movement warns, as if he wasn't who he said he was, pretending, putting on a mask. I know how to recognize it because, well, I do it myself all the time. Now, I don't think the conversation will go smoothly here at all. Jill? Who is that? And what am I, invisible? I don't know. I met her at Bob's station. She was in the bathroom when you sent me to get the stuff. Jill? And when I just walked in, she was looking around the office. I watched her. Thank you. I can handle this. She's a shady character, just saying. Jill, just leave us alone. Uh-oh. I see indignation and discouragement on her face. She leaves, slamming the door. And what do you say to such allegations, miss? Stamp. Terrence Stamp. I need help, Sheriff.
Yep.
Wait, and I said, Sheriff, I need help. I try to put all my grace and charm into that sentence. I playfully brush back my hair. I see him. Sheriff, I need help. I try to put all my grace and charm into that sentence. Yeah, I didn't do anything there. I don't know what's going on. I playfully brush back my hair. I see him smiling. How may I help you? Just tell me. I smile. I don't know if it's appropriate to just... Without clarifying the situation, I won't do much. I'm looking for one girl. Her name is Jane. I'm the only one who can help her. Why is that? It's a strange situation here. There is some truth in this. That's to herself. I can't tell. I'm sorry, but I just can't tell. Are you sure? I smile warmer. I am a very sweet Karen. I promise to return the favor.
Oh.
Am. He's in the hospital. I send him a kiss and leave. I know what to do.
That's messed up.
It's getting dark. It's almost night. I need to find that hospital. There shouldn't be any trouble. I'm just gonna take the girl and disappear. Meanwhile, someone is standing leaning against the hood of my car. Probably that Jill bitch. There she is again. What the hell does she want? Yep. Hey girl, get away from my man. Oh shit. Her guy? Wait a minute. That had to be the hapless tow truck operator in the Stay Insured, right?
Right?
What do you mean? I don't have time for this. Don't hit on guys who aren't your own, okay? You're worse than I thought. Yeah, it must be that guy that hit on her first. No, she's gonna rub it in. He's insanely handsome just for the drama of it.
There we go.
Sorry, but he's so damn handsome I couldn't resist myself. You scum! Did she really miss the irony? Just kidding. You better talk to him because he's been bothering me. Maybe he's not fulfilled at home, you know? Wow. I bite my tongue. She looks like she wants to kill me. Luckily, she just throws a few curses and heads off to her car. Wow. I felt like pissing off the local cops. I start the engine. A low bass murmur tenderly caresses my ears. I step on the gas. Strange girl. She should know that her guy is courting anything that moves. It didn't look like the first time. Jane is waiting in the hospital, alone. I look at my watch. I think I should call them. I have to smoke anyway. Call or not call?
Call.
Okay. I pull over to the side of the road, reaching my cigarette again. One of the last. I could have bought a pack at the station outside the town, but now it's too late for regrets. This is Karen Stamp. I'm reporting in. What's the status? He's in the hospital. I have everything under control. Everything is under control. I don't foresee any delays. Agency Stamp, you have a new target. His name is Murphy Lightman, a scientist stationed at a military house in Grayville. Your task is to extract the target. He must be alive. We have a lot of questions. What about Jane? Deliver her to a set location. Our team will take her from there. Murphy is important. Agent Stamp, the previous agent who was sent on this mission, has given no sign of life. Well, who was the other agent? What do we know about Murphy? Sure, I understand.
What do we know about Murphy?
Murphy? I need to know more about him. Head of a research facility at a military base. High IQ. Excellent in crisis situations. Dangerous one, Agent Stamp. Extreme caution advised. Who was the other agent? Who did we lose? It's irrelevant at this point. God damn them, as always, they are mysterious and low-key. Secrets hide bigger secrets. True. Copy, I'm on it. I finished my cigarette. The mission, it gets more interesting. A scientist now, huh? I wonder what he did to them. Kidnapping a scientist from a military base. That's high caliber. Why doesn't the agency make it more official? Through government contracts? What was he researching? What he was researching had to be pretty damn important. Yeah? The headlights pull more pieces of forest road out of the darkness. A pleasant place, perfect for a long vacation. Darkness and peace. Night. Darkness that covers and wraps anonymity. How do you say that word? Anonymity. How do you say that word? I can't say that. Some of the words I have a hard time with.
Anatomy? No. Now I'm not saying it right.
Yeah. Anonymity. Something like that. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Being anonymous. Darkness.
Anonymity.
There you go. Darkness that covers and wraps. Being anonymous. Shapes become blurred together. The imagination plays tricks. Yeah, some of these words are just words I've always had a hard time saying. Not for me. I am perfectly capable at finding my way through the darkness. The judge, jury, and executioner entered the bar. And in fact, he was just the first client. People claim that the murderers see victims' faces before they go to sleep. They cannot fall asleep, tormented by nightmares. And yet, I'm sleeping like a log. Oh wow. The guy looked so innocent. And if I didn't know his past, full of kidnapping, extortion, I saw the graves of the policemen he ordered to kill. It's time to pass judgment. We're gonna try not shooting this time, just for the fun of it. No, I can't. Something's not right here. The door creaks. Somebody else here? When I check, I turn around slowly. Are you the devil?
Oh, little girl, but you might be.
So we're gonna get a little bit more of it. The child takes a few steps towards me. Uh-oh. I look at the lying gangster. He's got her gun now. His eyes are open. Suddenly, everything turns upside down, and I'm lying on the ground. Oh shit. Yep, we're getting a little more of it every time.
Right?
Again. The goddamn meds aren't working like they should. Or perhaps something is much more wrong with me tonight. Oh.
Stop taking them so we end the story. No.
8:32. I can already see the hospital. It looks conspicuous, but hey, it's Grayville, not Chicago. I think I know this car from somewhere. I check the mirror to see how the lipstick lays on my lips. As impeccable as ever, Miss Stamp. It seems that I'm still relatively lucky. I park in an empty spot and get out. I rub my forehead, feeling terribly tired. I'm taking Jane's diary with me. Maybe it'll help me get along with her. I need to look through it at my leisure. With the notebook she found in the bathroom.
Right. I forgot she had it.
Uh-oh, Bob's here. Oh, it's, you. Yeah, me, the same one who threatened him. You know what? I'm sorry that I reacted that way. I'm tired. It's been a rough day. I want to make it up to you somehow. Bob's face lights up. Everyone deserves a second chance. How about a beer?
Oh, thanks.
With pleasure. Get what you need to get done at the hospital and then meet me at the bar. I'm just going to jump over to the station and then I'm there. Fascinated, I forgot to ask him what he was doing here. The evening may yet turn in my favor. At least I feel that way. If I can actually find that bar. Jane, first Jane. The lights are on, encouraging people to visit. Hospital. I like such places like cats like water. I still have vivid memories of when my parents left me for the rest of the world. I didn't remember them. Maybe like through the fog? Instead, the impersonal figures of the nurses who were supposed to take care of me clearly drawn in my head. Then they gave me to the nuns for safekeeping. And there... Well, let's get back to the more important things. I'm not leaving Grayville until I find that egghead. Standard practice in these situations includes nights in a cheap motel and a cholesterol-filled diet at a neighborhood diner. And that's a lie. And that's life. The agency, this time, I clearly feel the ground is burning under their feet. First, the aborted mission, and Jane, now cleaning up after the first slip-up. They are contacting me more than usual. They care deeply, but against me, the military. If something goes wrong, I will be all alone. No one will admit to me. Speak of the devil, the phone rings again. The agency. Strange, usually I was the one who had to call and check in at certain times. Deviation from the rules isn't a good thing, or isn't a good sign. Well, that's what I was taught anyway. We'll answer it. I press the green phone. It's Agent Sam. Did you get the target? They are asking about Jane. I look up at the hospital building. So close. Maybe I should already take credit, which is actually coming soon. No, not yet. We're gonna be honest. Not yet. I'm outside the hospital. I estimate that I'll have her in 20 or 30 minutes. Agent Stamp, please hurry. We expect a report as soon as the first target is reached. I understand. Executing now. Damn, they're on her like fucking gravy on rice.
Right?
I think I really need to hurry this up. Something is very, very wrong here. Why can't I see the whole puzzle?
Because you're crazy.
Something's gonna go wrong in the hospital getting Jane, I bet. That's why I said, no, I don't have her yet. It's amazing how many memories something as mundane as a simple scent of disinfectants can bring, right? All it takes is a deep breath. A little helpless girl pushed from corner to corner. Every person in a lab coat seemed like a monster. Every voice caused fear to rise in my head. I shake myself out of this dazed state. Yes, I am no longer here. I am no longer endangered here today. But still, I'm not going to spend a minute longer in these miserable four walls than I have to. I don't see anyone in my line of sight. Clearly, despite this late hour, the visits are still allowed. Everything always depends on the hospital's governing board, and that board will listen to the voices of patients. A small town like Grayville has to serve the entire neighborhood. Commuting to the hospital after work may be extended. Anyway, where did the receptionist go? No one behind the counter here. Uh-oh. The glowing bulb that says emergency can be some kind of indication. Someone urgently needed help. Would I have a chance to sneak into the ward unnoticed? Yeah, but where's Jane? That's what I don't know here. Anyway, the door to the ward is guarded by a sleeping guard, and you need a key card. Hope extinguishes just as quickly as it appeared. You're stuck, Miss Stamp. What could theoretically help you? The clues are definitely hiding behind the counter. The question is, how long do I have before someone shows up? 5 minutes? Half an hour? Dave, again. Hey girl, remember the fourth rule. It's him again. Why does he keep showing up? I remember. If something seems obvious, it's never like that. Don't fall into the trap of wishful thinking, little one. Actually, I'm doing great. One clue after another, like a thread to a knot. A thread, a web, a big fat spider. But Dave is gone, and he won't tell me anything else. Son of a bitch. I reach behind the counter. What do we have here? What will help me? Third rule, don't skip a single clue. Just how much time do I have? Alright. Computer desktop, Natalie's family photo, textbook of medicine, a list of patients. Let's look at the list of patients. Look for Jane.
Right? Yeah. Gotta find her.
A notebook written in careful, chiseled handwriting. Even though there's a digital admission system, the front desk keeps a separate copy, the traditional one. I wasn't going to complain here. For me, it's just a convenience. I quickly flipped through the pages, coming to the last one. The nameless girl, therefore, must be Jane. She was admitted hours ago, and after a set of tests, she landed in an observation room. Top floor, third floor. Bingo. Back of reports. Reports lie evenly stacked in a pile, one on top of the other. I have to work a little harder to track them all. Touched by a hunch, I reach for the last one, a lumberjack without 3 fingers. As drastic as the pasted picture looks, this poor guy couldn't have helped me in any way. As the admitted woman in labor who was brought in by a white cap, or on the other hand, the next report, drafted by a certain Dr. Sawyer, is much more interesting. The patient is unable to identify themselves. Drug testing was ordered and blood was drawn. Self-destructive tendencies were observed. The patient was referred for further psychiatric observation. Self-destructive tendencies. Did the doctor mean the wound that Jane had made herself with a piece of glass in the back of Bob's station? Or was there something more behind this? Ooh. Desktop. All you have to do is move the mouse, and of course, why would we be accessing the computer that manages the front desk so easy? The system asks for a password. I would set up an encrypted access myself, but I couldn't think that other people are more stupid. It's against the second rule. You are not smarter than anyone else. If you keep that in mind, you'll put a good plan together. Wonder if Dave taught her that. Huh?
Right?
Oh. Okay, so what was that, log? The rule? I guess against the second rule, could think of other people.
Yeah.
There was a clue there, but I guess not. Let's go for the 1, 2, 3, 4. I cast a longing glance at the monitor, which buzzes quietly. So close, yet so far away at the same time. I must look for another way. No, I only had one guess, I guess. The clatter of heels and a grunt. Someone came back. It's a nurse. And she doesn't look happy at all. Hey, what are you doing here? Do you need help? I'm looking for my sister. I'm a private investigator. Threaten her. She looks pretty weak. We're gonna threaten her ass.
Okay.
Make it dramatic. I don't want to explain who I am, what I do. It just takes too long. The receptionist looks like she's not very mentally tough. That's what I was kind of thinking. She looks pretty frail. I think I'm going to use that. Natalie, right? Is that your name? Why? Look, I'll be brief, okay? I've been looking for this goddamn girl for too long. She's here. So just let me through. I'll take her. And no one gets hurt. That junkie is a walking problem, and you don't want trouble, do you, Natalie? She clenches her teeth and is clearly furious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Before she could say anything, a girl rushes in. Her hair is messed up, and she's clearly preoccupied. Huh. It looks like the receptionist knows this girl because she shakes her head. She sighs loudly. Ellen, what are you doing? I made it, yes. I know it's a while after, but I'm here, Natalie. Ellen, you got mixed up again, you know? No, after all, I had... Tomorrow at 12, not tonight, 8 o'clock, poor thing. The discouraged girl freezes, becoming sad. Well, I'm just gonna go. But any idea whose car Brock's pulling right now? Looks expensive and sporty. Natalie's eyes wander to me. I feel a cold sweat trickle down my back. No, that can't be true. But I didn't do anything. Now that you're here, stay. At least have a cup of coffee with me, will ya? Hey, Natalie, if you insist. Whoa. She doesn't look thrilled, but that's none of my business. I walk out of the receptionist area right under the tow truck. Oh boy. And there's Brock leaning nonchalantly on the hood. And the tow truck hangs, and on the tow truck hangs my beauty. He's what?
He's towing her car.
Yep, look at that. Yep, I just noticed that. What a son of a bitch. He thinks he's gonna get her. I bet you he thinks he's gonna be able to, use that against her. Hey, I can not do this if, give me what I want, bitch. I don't know. It doesn't look good. Oh, and who do I see? Well, Miss Untouchable herself. I clench my hands into fists. That goddamn pickup artist. What have I done? What's the matter? What have I done? You can't park on the ban. Don't they teach that in big cities? I clench my teeth. There's no sign here. This must be a mistake. Unfortunately, it's not. Try to bribe him, or we can still make a date. I don't think he's gonna fall for either one. Just saying.
Right?
Oh, I guess I ran out of time. What do I do? Okay. I don't know. Hey, things are not still lost. We can still make that date, you know. Yeah, you say. Really, I misbehaved, but look, I need my car. I'll give you a ride. What do you think? He dreadfully licks his lips, eyes me again like I'm some damn object, and shakes his head negatively. It's tempting, but... Please? No, doll. Not this time. Why? But why? Well, you'd like to know, wouldn't you? Unfortunately, I just can't say. Hmm. Is it about the sheriff?
Yeah.
Is this about this is about that sheriff, huh? Look, I'll keep quiet. Oh, you guessed it, you know. If he found out, I wouldn't have it easy. I don't know what you did to him, but he told me not to help you. Take the car away from the newcomer lady. His words, not mine. Sheriff, I thought he liked me. Look, I'm not getting my car back, am I? Today? No. Come in the morning, the deposit is only 100. And please, give me the keys, unless you have time to fix the windshield and replace the paint. Damn, he got her. I'm standing alone, outside a hospital in a strange city. The target is so close, almost arm's length, and yet so unimaginably far away. I watch Brock with a fake smile drive away with my goddamn car. I'm grounded. More than that, I'm in deep shit. I'm running out of medication. On top of that, I'm about to have a conversation with the agency. I should make a new plan, like Dave taught me, but all I want is a cold beer at the bar. Just how did I get there? Just how do I get there from here? The phone buzzes and I feel concerned again. Or I feel cornered again, sorry. I look at the screen. Unknown number. So this is not the agency. Uh-oh. Should I answer it?
Yes.
Yep. I press the green button, and I know I'm gonna regret this. Yep, you can hear the music and you know you're gonna regret it. Vamp, you know what I want. That voice, the nun's cold face, impeccably pressed habit, the ruler in the ice-cold eyes. Look in vain for sympathy in them. Don't answer anything, you're dead, you can't hurt me.
Don't answer anything.
You're a failed tramp, Stamp. Damn. Nothing's going to come of you. You always fail.
Dick.
No, just me. Anyone who is stupid enough to believe in you. You're worthless, street trash. But that's where you belong. Among the human trash. I freeze. I struggle to swallow my saliva. I don't know what else to say. It takes a moment before I snap out of my dazed state. I look at the blank display. An empty call history. Karen, get a grip of yourself. You really don't have much time. Alright. So with this, guys, we might have time to finish this before I have to work, but I am going to cut this one off probably about halfway through this particular part. We're not going to finish part 2 tonight. We'll probably pick this up in the next couple of days and finish part 2, but I'm going to go ahead and save this right here. I really, honestly, a lot of times I don't like to read for much more than an hour, and we're already at about an hour and 20 minutes. So I want to go thank you guys for watching, and we'll pick this rest of part 2 up here soon, guys. But it's definitely been interesting, and I'm really curious on where this is going to go and how this is all going to tie into the first part we read about a week ago. So what did you think of this first part of part 2, Addie?
I think it's interesting, but I think it's dragging on a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially if we're an hour and a half in, but it's still very interesting.
Yeah, true. It took a different route than I thought it would, for sure, and I'm kind of... I'm really hoping that the 3.5 years it took them to come up with part 2 pays off here. All right, we'll see you in the next live stream of the Moonshine. We'll finish this live stream of the Moonshine number 278 coming here in the next few days, guys. Peace, everybody. Have a great night. Peace.